Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of No One Survived. We're heading out today down to a different location on the map. We're going down to this farm town to kind of see if there's anything down there worth grabbing and trying not to die because every time we spawn into the game, there's a wolf right there to greet us and he kills us every single time we log in. So apparently, I did not pick a great location for um, looting or for trying to build a location to survive. It's been a really difficult time for me. Um, so there appears to be a town here as well, which is the one we came to last time. There is some of the newer, bigger, scarier zombies here. So we ran away last time. Hopefully we can get down to this town. I don't know if there's anything really down there worth getting, but maybe we can grab some loot. Some ammo would be lovely because we don't have any ammo for any weapon at all because that wolf is, taking all of our ammo trying to survive when we spawn into the game. I'm not a fan of that, so hopefully we can move somewhere else until we are better equipped to deal with all of the zombies that are there at that particular location. Hopefully, anyway, that's the goal. We're just trying to survive until we can find a place to survive. We're not doing a great job. I've had a lot of people leave some excellent advice, and I'm grateful for that. Don't ever feel like you can't leave advice. I don't really want a backseat player. I don't know if that concept makes sense to most people, but I don't want someone just telling me exactly what to do, where to go, what to expect at this particular location. This little house here looks okay to loot. I know it's probably not going to be okay, but I feel like hopefully we could find something here, like an iron sword or a iron knife or one of these mini daggers. Lots and lots of good stuff here. Is there someone coming to the back door already? I love the steel machete. It is the best weapon that I've found. Melee weapon, anyway, in this game. Loving it. Loving it. Let's search here. Nothing. We can't search the medicine cabinet. This takes us back outside, which we're definitely not ready to do just yet. Let's just have this because we have died a time or two and our mood's not great. So hopefully this will help quite a bit with that. It did. It also gave us some hydration, which was nice. Magazine is okay. Let's just kind of see what's going on in here. Some ammo that we're desperate for. Although none of this is really beneficial at the moment. I'm just going to leave this meat behind. We don't need it. I'm sure we're going to find food where we're going. Hopefully, anyway. Lots and lots of tools here as well. This is a great location for tools. Wouldn't mind having some more ammo to guns we can use and guns that we have on us. That would be lovely as well. I really should have taken a road because I'm not quite sure where I'm headed. But I know I'm going down here. So maybe there's a road over here somewhere that I can get on and kind of walk that direction. I don't like being in the forest because of the wolves. I know that makes the game a little more interesting because there is some scary stuff here. Okay, so maybe this is definitely not the way to go, but this is. So let's go this direction on the map a tiny bit. Go along this road, see what we can find down here, and hopefully we can find a place that is safe and we can survive there. Hopefully, anyway. I would like it if this fog were to lift just a tiny bit, because that would make things a little bit more easier to see for us. Okay, there's a cemetery here, which does not lend well at all. Let's see where we are on the map. We are definitely not going the right direction. We need to go this way, I think. But that cemetery is creepy, to say the least. There's probably some good ammo in there. If we could search those caskets and things, probably would find some great loot in there as well. But I hope everyone's having a great week. It's beautiful here where I live currently. Weather in the 80s, no rain, sunshine, loving it. Beautiful, beautiful weather. My honeybees are doing well. We did have a bear get into them a couple of weeks ago when we first moved. And since then, we've been okay. We did move them again to a location that was a bit safer for them. But hopefully, this is, the last time we're going to have, well, it's definitely not the last time. We do want to move them back to the location they were in, but we want to, get some things in place first to deter the bears from trying to get into them to rob them and, take their honey and things, of course. I'm still dealing with this cough. It's horrible, guys. I do apologize if I do not cut that out or edit that out of the video. If for some reason I miss it or forget that it's in here or, just get busy and not do it, then I do apologize for that. But we're just walking along this road and, having a great little conversation about what's going on in my life. I hope you guys are having a great week as well. Hopefully, anyway. Let's just see on the map where we are and if we're about to make it. I think we're getting pretty close to a little, I think it's a farm town type thing. So hopefully there won't be anything, really, really scary down here. But you never know. I would love to be able to find a place that we could survive, guys. I really would. Hopefully this is a farm town that's not too overly crowded or not too scary. I'm not interested in scary and overly crowded, just for the record. So whatever type of vehicle this is, it looks like it's smoking. It looks like we can repair it. It looks like a great vehicle to repair as well. Not quite sure what this would be used for, other than mowing down zombies. Looks like some storage up there as well. This looks like a great vehicle. Maybe we can get that at some point. I do think this is clay here, this red ore. I think that's clay, and I know we need that. We need it for getting a forge and that kind of stuff up and going. Okay, this does not look like a farm town. Lots of fencing down. Looks pretty scary as well. Let's get out our weapon. I think number 2 is the appropriate one. Since we did die, I did not put everything back where it needed to be. But hopefully we can, get that done and get away from all that scary stuff. There's an oil barrel over there. There's a zombie here, which is not too bad. Just loot her for nothing. See what's going on in here. Maybe there's something great. Okay, so these guys are both running. Hopefully we can get rid of one of them before we have an issue with them both. Unfortunately, does not seem to be the case. I think I need to get my distance for swinging down a little bit better. Because I've struggled with distance in this game, like how far away from them I can get. I don't know what I did get from there, but it seems like a packaging. Okay, so it's raining out. Not great, but that's okay. This looks like something useful. An iron nugget and an aluminum nugget. Not sure what we're going to need all of those things for, and if we're even going to need all of them at all. Take nothing there. Okay, so maybe it could be a farm town here. Looks like lots of barrels here. Used to repair the oil well core. Not repaired. Okay, let's don't damage it further. Looks like a oil can here. Pick that up. Oil. I don't know what we need to repair that core. Probably not anything we're going to be able to do relatively soon. But hopefully we can find some good loot here. Maybe some ammo. That would be lovely. I don't know that we're gonna find that kind of stuff here. But this is definitely not what I was expecting when I said we were coming to a farm town. This is definitely not a farm town. A battery, some coal, some copper. Just gonna grab those. I'm not quite sure how heavy they are, how much room they're taking up. Not a ton of room. We have some ammo. We have some ammo to a gun that we don't have, or a gun that we cannot use. Copper and iron again. An oil can that does stack. Loving it. Another one. Hopefully that will stack as well. Not sure. Do we need the tires and the batteries? Because there's that other vehicle there that we could definitely put all of this stuff in. Battery, a tire. There's another tire. There was another one back here, wasn't there? I'm not sure. Yes, there was. I don't have the room to take that yet, but I will be grabbing it pretty soon and trying to get that truck. Just run away, girl. Just run away. Like he's just gonna spit at us and ruin our day. Just run away. There's no point in staying around in a place that we're not welcome. Like he's chasing us and doing all the things. And I really just want to get down here and put some tires on this truck. And a battery in it, that kind of stuff. I hope he doesn't continue chasing me down here, but I have a feeling he's going to. I don't know how far his line of sight is before he decides that I'm not worth the chase anymore. But I would be okay if he didn't chase me this far. Probably going to need a few more tires than what we have. No, we only need 4, but it shows 6. Battery is 12. And we still need that engine. Is there not another side of this town that has some like barns and that kind of stuff? Because I am seriously needing a place to be out of this weather and to loot and to grab some good loot, hopefully. Because I'm definitely not finding exactly what I need right at the moment. Fence line all the way down. Okay, so we're not finding what we need here, but there's lots of clay around, which is nice. Okay. Maybe this barn over here will have something in it. Is it a barn? I just need some ammo to be able to survive a few days. Search that for nothing. Search anything for here. Blueprint for a solar panel. And I'm not sure what that other blueprint was for, but it was for something useful. I'm sure of that. Useful when? I'm not sure, but it's useful. I don't really know what we're going to do for the night. We are pretty far from our home. See someone running my way. Definitely not trying to die here. Okay. Chop this guy up. Hopefully we can. Oh, jumping dude here. I don't know what he's going to be doing. He's probably going to break my leg. Okay, let's grab that stuff. I'm not sure what it's useful for, but maybe the trader wants it. I don't know. on the ground here. Something great. Fertilizer. Definitely not the great stuff we were looking for. I was more hopeful for some ammo. Iron sword could be useful because I don't know how much life this steel one has left. Canned dog food that's in good condition. Canned honey meat. Can I just consume that? Probably didn't pick a great place to consume it. But, you know, still gotta eat. Nothing there or there. Search over here. A lockpick, silver, some fabric, iron, aluminum, and copper. Okay, so we've got some loot. We didn't get anything great today. Yet. It is 2 o'clock. Okay. This is a little oil town. Instead of a farm town that I was hopeful for. Let's see if there's anything in here we can grab. Nothing at all in that. I would have expected some loot in there. Okay, so it is still early in the day. Check the map, see where we are. I feel like maybe we should try to find another area because I am not satisfied in any of these places right now. I'm looking for something that's not super scary. Maybe this little area down here won't be nearly as bad as what we've got now. But hopefully we can just kind of run down here and find something great. A little small area that doesn't have a ton of scary zombies. Would be lovely. I don't know what that is over there, but it's very big. And I am not in a place to fight anything right now. Looks like a gorilla. Is it a bear? Is it a hog? Is it a boulder? Definitely not something that I want to check out. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Okay, a barn. A barn looks friendly enough. Let's get out our sword just in case it's not friendly. There's a little farm down here, which is lovely. This is the locations that I was hopeful to kind of start out at. Unfortunately, we started out at a very big town, and then we moved to a big town as well, which wasn't a great idea. I would really like to be close to an area like this. It's kind of more open, more calm, that kind of stuff. Pick up off-road tires. Ooh. Intermediate tires. Good handbrake and grip. Okay. Just put that back down on the ground. Hopefully it'll hang out there for a bit. Let's just go check out this barn, see if we can find anything that's great in here. Maybe there's not too many zombies in here either. Wouldn't that be lovely if that were the case? Nutrient solution. Not interested in that right now. What are you? Hiking bag. Is that bigger than the bag we have now? Speed minus 20. I don't know what that means. Let's just throw some things on the ground. And see if it's bigger than the bag we have now. I really hope none of this stuff goes away. And that I'm able to pick everything up. Okay, let's just drop this bag. How do I do that? It's on my person. Here. Military bag. Let's put the hiking bag on. And I'm not sure if it's bigger or not. Speed is at 97. Minus 20 speed. Let's pick up the military bag and put that on us because I'm not sure which is bigger. Okay, military backpack. I think the hiking bag might be bigger. Maybe. And I cannot pick up the military bag and carry that. Okay. I'm just going to have to leave that one behind. I know that there are ways to do that and to fill up all those bags, but I am not in a place to start doing that right now. I do need to make myself a little cart to bring out with me to grab some loot and put in, that kind of stuff, but I have not done that yet either. I know that I can build it. I'm not quite sure what it takes. I need myself an axe as well, and I don't have one. I probably would be able to find one, or should be able to find one around here. Okay, let's just go down here. It's super, super bright out as well. I'm not quite sure if that's something to do with settings or what the case may be, but it seems like it's super, super bright out here. Let's see what's going on in these boxes. Nothing in this one. I don't know what's going on. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. I wonder if I can grab this water hose. No. Not necessarily seeing anything in here as far as zombies is concerned. Nothing there. Nothing in there. Silver, clay, charcoal, and copper ore. Not quite sure what that's useful for yet, but I'm sure it should and could be used to unlock a couple of things. What's this jacket gonna do for me? Do I have on a jacket? Do I put that in place of the tank top? Because it is in better condition than what I've got going on. Pick up a wool cap. I don't know if I need a wool cap. I hear a zombie, but I don't see one. I guess it was this guy's wool cap that we were going to steal. It looks like he has on a wool cap. No useful items were found on him, which is a little bit sad. That's okay. No fertilizer. We don't have the room for that. A generator. We can't use anything there. Lots of food, which I'm okay with. Especially since we're out a little bit of a distance from our base. But I'm not sure we're going to make it back to today. Some simple parts, small battery that I can use to change the one in our lamp. The sledgehammer has massive impact and knockdown, but it's pretty slow. But it's not horribly slow in comparison. It's probably a great weapon as well. I'm just not sure exactly which melee weapon I want to use right offhand. Is that a bandage? Something that I can grab? I had no idea there were things up on top of this, but I guess now we know. More food, not complaining. An energy bar, some canned veggies. Okay, food is nice. Loving the food. We left our pot back at our base, which is okay, I suppose. I would love to be able to take over one of these barns because they do have quite a bit of places in them for storage already. But zombies do tend to spawn in these barns, so there's that. Some drink is lovely. Let's just grab that, take it with us. Compressed biscuits, they do make us very thirsty. An energy bar would be nice. We'll take that. We'll take these veggies, the canned meat, and the rest of this is in horrible condition. I'm not sure if all of this is great, but it looks to be okay. Okay. I was told in a comment that if I could find a farm town a little bit further south from us than where we were, then I would be able to find maybe some loot that would be useful and potentially an engine for my car so we could move and figure out what's going on with that. I don't think I'm in the right location, and that's okay. But if I am in the right location, I'm definitely not seeing an engine, meaning that I am most likely missing it because, of course, it's going to be a me problem and not a commenter problem because I'm sure you guys are doing the best you can, just dropping hints, that kind of stuff, which is what I asked for. I didn't ask for specifics or anything like that, but I'm super thankful that you guys do leave hints and tips and that kind of stuff when you can. Very much appreciate that. Okay, so we are here at the moment. There's a trader just here beside the road. Merchant, sorry. There's a massive town down here that I don't really want to go to right now. I mean, there's this road up here that takes us back to what appears to be an airport. I'm not interested in that at the moment. This looks pretty vacant in this area, so there's not a lot of places to go to there. I feel like we're in a good location right now, being pretty well center of the map-ish. It's what I hoped for anyway. But I just don't know where we need to go. Maybe this strip next, that little area down there might be okay. I know it's going to get dark and things are going to get scary, guys. I don't know what to do or how to fix that. But hopefully we can, I don't know, guys, find a location that's not as scary and not as dark. And maybe we can start looting there, hopefully soon. But anyway, guys, I am going to end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.